removing the threads to stretch out my hair. I did put them in for a few days, and today I want to braid my hair. And the reason why I put in the thread is so as to avoid my hair from shrinking and getting matted. So after I remove the thread, I just comb from the bottom, making my way to the top, and then I will put this part of hair aside. And it is easier to just comb in sections, in small sections like this. Hi, welcome to the live. Hello, welcome to the live. Thank you. Hi, Melon. Hi, David. Welcome to the live. Yes, I am from Kenya. Hi, Holly. Welcome to the live. Hi, Nila. Welcome to the live. Thank you, Melon. Hi, Kemi. Welcome to the live. I am from Nairobi, Kenya. You can also let me know where you are watching me from and what's the time in your country. Currently it's 8:19 a.m. in Kenya. So this is how long my hair looks after I remove the thread compared to when it was wet. You can check the last video, the last live video. It had completely shrunk. I am in Kenya. Hey Jacqueline, welcome to the live. Remember to like the live so that we can reach more people and share the knowledge. Welcome to Kenya. It's a beautiful country. Hey Shaynaldo, welcome to the live. I see you from Kenya. It's currently 8:21 a.m. in Kenya. Hi Sivaguru, welcome to the live. Jesus loves you too, Johnny. I am just removing the thread from my hair. I was using it to stretch it out so that I can now be able to braid my hair. It's like blow drying, but I'm not using heat. I'm just using the thread. So my hair shrinks so much, and for that reason I had put the thread so that it can stretch out and not shrink. Hi Yvonne, welcome to the live. Nice to meet you from Jamaica. Nice to meet you from Abu Dhabi, Nila. Hi Lina, welcome to the live. I am in Nairobi, Kenya. No, I'm not alone. Why would you ask me that? Sounds kind of suspicious to ask if someone is alone at home. Hi Amelia. Welcome to the live. I thought it's 6:24 in South Africa, because South Africa is like 2 hours behind us. Yeah. I'm planning to do cornrows, Lena. So that's why I'm just removing the thread and combing it out so that I can be able now to braid it. Hi, Happy. Welcome to the live. Yes, Lena, I usually do and share on my YouTube shorts and long videos. And I try to be consistent as much as possible. I will try to do more lives, though I can't promise you on which days and which dates. When I'm able, I will do, but I will try to do about a live every week, one live session every week. Thank you for subscribing. You can also support this channel by liking this live, joining my membership. There's also super thanks. And I appreciate all forms of support on this channel. You can also share my videos. Hi Mia, welcome to the live. Our hair is beautiful and unique. Hi PV, welcome to the live. Thank you. Hi Julia, I don't know what you mean. Hi, I don't speak Dutch. I am in Nairobi, Kenya, and our national language is Kiswahili and English. Then we have our own local languages depending with where you come from. And Dutch is not one of our languages that we speak. Sorry, I can't speak Dutch. Buenos dias, Christian. I took beginner lessons in Spanish, but I can only go as far as greetings and maybe a few verbs. So I wouldn't be able to speak with you that much. Estoy bien. ¿Y tú, Reyes? Mimi, I am from Nairobi, Kenya. Welcome to the live. Nice to meet you. Nice to know I have people from my country here on the live. Gracias, Christian. Hello, Julia. Welcome to the live. Nice to meet you from Somalia, Mimi. Yes, Christian, I do braids, I do cornrows. I also make wigs sometimes. I also do styling videos. So do subscribe, do check out my channel. Hi, Reyes, not yet. I haven't been to New York. Hi, B. Welcome to the live and thank you. I must have tied a tight knot on this one. So I'm just going to cut the thread. Hoping I don't cut my own hair. Hi Lisa, welcome to the live. Why would I say that? Yet I'm not a cat. Hi B, welcome to the live. Thank you. Hi Dix, welcome to the live. Hi Felicity. I assume you mean how I made. I think you mean you're asking how I make my hair long. What makes it grow? I think that's your question. And for me, it's finding what worked for me and sticking to that routine. And also to avoiding lots of manipulation. Like I can just do a hairstyle that will last me up to even 6 to 8 weeks. Then I don't have to keep on touching, combing, or anything. I just leave it alone. Because I noticed that's how my hair grows faster. But if I have to style it every 2 to 3 days, I experience a lot of breakage. So one of my my tips that I usually share is to just leave it alone. Once you find a good shampoo, good conditioner, oils that work with you, and the routine that your hair likes, like say, let's say your hair prefers to be washed every 2 weeks or 4 weeks or 3 weeks, that's it. So once you braid your hair, you can wash it every 2 weeks or 3 weeks and just leave it alone. Avoid the manipulation, avoid the touching all the time. Also, I don't use synthetic hair a lot. I might use it once in a while, and most of my hairstyles are usually just natural hairstyles to avoid any form of reaction to my scalp. Hi Maureen, welcome to the live. Me too, my hair grows when it's in a protective style and I just leave it alone. The only thing I will be doing is spraying leave-in and oiling it. I will not be combing it every 2 to 3 days. I will not be manipulating it or using heat on it. And that's why I used the threading method to stretch it out, because I avoid heat as much as possible. Hi Jerry. I hope I didn't mispronounce your name, or it's Gary. Welcome to the live. Nice to meet you from Houston, Texas. And hi B. Okay, my hair also, the only way I can ever experience it being this long, it's when I've done this African threading method and I've just removed it. But if I stay like this, if I leave it like this for a few hours, it's going to shrink because of humidity and everything. It's just going to coil and shrink. So my hair, it's normal state, it's shrinkage. And I usually just do this so that I can be able to braid it. But otherwise, when it's left out or when I'm styling it with oils, gels, mousse, anything liquid, my hair just shrinks and coils. Hola Martha, welcome to the live. Mob, I think you're in the wrong live. Hi Malik, welcome to the live. So I'm almost done. I'm just left with one more. Then now I can start braiding it. Hi Tafari, I am from Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, and it's currently 8:40 a.m. Hi B, welcome to the live. Nice to meet you from Tanzania. You can also just use heat, but very minimal. Though I wouldn't be the best person to advise you on using heat on your hair, because I don't use it at all. So I wouldn't know for sure how to use it properly, how to avoid damage and all that. But if you are able to do it without damaging your hair, that's okay. Poa sana Tafari, karibu. Ni mzuri kujua niko na watu wa home hapa pia. Bonjour Gilbert, welcome to the live. Hi Tova, welcome to the live. I was removing thread that I had used to stretch out my hair. Then I'm just combing it and putting it in sections so that I can be able to braid it in just a few, because if I leave it like this, it's just going to shrink again. And I think you just came into the live when I'm done, because I started by removing all the thread that I had. But you can definitely watch this live back. I'll put it on public. You can also subscribe to my channel. I have shared shorts of me doing this, stretching out my hair with the thread. Gilbert, I assume you mean you don't speak English. That's what you mean by your text. You are welcome to come to Kenya. And I haven't been to Tanzania, so I wouldn't be able to compare. But what I know is Kenya is beautiful, Mombasa is beautiful, Diani is amazing. So you're very much welcome. Hi, Mr. Unknown, welcome to the live. I am from Nairobi, Kenya. So now I'm done with all the threads, and I'm just going to braid my hair. I'm not sure if I will do a live of braiding or I'll just do short videos then post a short, but it's been nice. Thank you for keeping me company during this live. Let me know which other lives you'd like to see from me, which other live sessions. Tafari, I am in Kenya right now. That's my country of origin. This is where I was born and this is where I live. Nice to meet you from Gabon, Gilbert. Nice to meet you from India, Mr. Unknown. Thank you, SV. Thank you, Tovar. You can give this live a thumbs up. And if you just joined, you can watch it back. I'll set it on public and you can watch what I was doing. Thank you, B. Have a nice day. And thank you for keeping me company. Hi, Tara. Nice to meet you, SV from Netherlands. Hi, Lillian. Welcome to the live. I see you're also from Kenya. Nice to have my country people here. Bye, Tovar. Have a good day. I don't speak fluent French, Gilbert, but thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for joining the live. Hi, Tara. That's nice. Nice to know people from my own country are here. Thank you, Nikki. Okay, now I'm going to end this live. Thank you so much for keeping me company. See you on the next one. I'll try to do more lives frequently. And if it's not about my hair, it might be about making a wig. It might also be me doing manicure or just something. I'll try as much as possible to be consistent. Hi, Nikki. Lillian, it's from your name. Thank you, SV. Okay, now I'll end the live. Have a good day. Have a good night from those who are in the US. So those who are in different countries, have a good afternoon, like those from in Jamaica. And just have an awesome day. Thank you for joining me on this live. Thank you for keeping me company. See you on the next one. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Tara. See you on the next live session.